Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from the 29th of December 2019 up to the 4th of January 2020. And this is for you coming from Pisces. Now, Sunday the 29th. Well, first let me show you my email. I always forget about that. This is my email address. And if you wish to have a 90-minute session with me, which will cost you USD $50, then send me this email. Or if you have any questions, then go ahead and email me. Now, Sunday the 29th, for you coming from Pisces, is going to be a very good morning and afternoon for you. The planets give you that aura of peace, and the imagination will exude you, and you'll be very, very lucky in what you say and what you do. The planets of romance, the planets of emotionalness are all there, and you will just be a person who will want to take the lead and go right ahead. Be the organizer, you will do it wonderfully. Evening and nightfall, I'm not so happy for you. Evening and nightfall planets are moving very slow. So, what might happen is your program may be cancelled, it may be postponed, it may be changed in some way. Frustration like that will definitely upset you. And also, problems of the past, people of the past may contact you, or you may come by their way, and you won't be very happy with them either. So, if you feel like you shouldn't be out, just stay back home in the environment of your own home, which would be better for you. Monday, the 30th, you have to be careful that there are planets there that make you naturally dominating and stubborn and very pushy and demanding as well. So don't do that. It's a working day, it's a business day. You can't afford to behave like that. Be the nice person that you really are, flexible, negotiable, and slow down because any mistakes made may be getting a lot of blame for you. Evening and nightfall improves by a bit. A couple of anger planets are there. Some determination planets are there. Some want to give you very good opportunities. So it's a mixed bag of planets. Definitely, you want to control your temper. Definitely, you want to take the soft approach, which means use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language that is soft. That would make the evening nightfall much, much better for you. Tuesday, the 31st of December, the last day of December. Well, you have to be careful that the planets who bring sudden and unexpected upsetness are there. And they make you behave in a way that you are showing that you're not happy. So there's a conflict in you basically on this morning and afternoon of Tuesday, the 31st. And that conflict will make you a nonconformist, which means you don't like the rules and regulations. Don't behave that way because these are negative planets. You want to obey rules and regulations. You want to be part of a team. You'll quieten these nasty planets down that way. These planets are moving very fast, so some kind of accidents are also possible. Evening and nightfall of Tuesday, the 31st, becomes very lucky for you. Well, your aura will be shining, which simply means people find you attractive. So, evening and nightfall, dress up well, go out and meet people, and try to show that you are part of a team. There's one planet that might make you a bit arrogant. Quieten that planet then down by being negotiable and being the nice person you really are. You're going to meet some important people that's very possible in the evening nightfall period. So make sure that you dress well and look good. Wednesday, the 1st of January 2020. How is that going to fare for you? It's going to be a lucky morning and afternoon, and it's going to be even a luckier evening and nightfall. So there you go. You've got 24 hours of good luck. Well, at your place of work or in business or wherever you are, tell yourself you could meet important people. And you yourself may be found to be important because what you say and do is going to go down very well. One planet may make you a little bit arrogant. Quieten this planet down by being negotiable. Evening and nightfall becomes very lucky for you. And whatever you say and do, you're going to find that your level of creativity will be very high. So mix with people that who can help you, whether in job, whether in business. This level of creativity will inform them that they want to work with you, they want to do business with you. Be materialistically minded with these planets. You will gain a lot of reward in the evening nightfall of Wednesday, the 1st of January. And then we'll go to Thursday, the 2nd of January. And it's another 24 hours of good luck for you. You're doing extremely well. The level of imagination and creativity is very high in the morning and evening and afternoon period. So your morning and afternoon at place of work or in business, you can definitely lead the pack. And you will see that whatever you say and do is considered to be extremely of importance. One of these planets may make you a little moody and oversensitive. Try not to allow that to happen. Evening and nightfall becomes plain full of inspiration. You're going to say things, you're going to do things which others are going to marvel at. The planets of the internet are throughout there the whole of this Thursday the 2nd, but they are more willing to help you in the evening nightfall of Thursday the 2nd. So go on to the internet, find out where in the place you can do business or want to work or want to live or want to make contacts. You'll be inspired. And even if you're not on the internet, go out and meet people because your aura is simply shining. Friday the 3rd, many planets are called immovable objects, which means they make you an immovable object, which will mean that you could be very stubborn about something and not willing to budge. Well, that's not good because most of these planets in the morning, afternoon are not very favorable to you. They are actually making problems for you. So do the opposite. Be negotiable, be friendly, be flexible, and you will quieten these planets down and you'll have a much better morning and afternoon. Be careful about authority going against you. Don't challenge people at your work or in business. Evening and nightfall planets decide to go very slow. And well, whenever they do that, your kind of horoscope from Pisces becomes very frustrated. And therefore, you're waiting for things to happen and delays are taking place. And the frustration builds up in the morning and afternoon, in the evening and nightfall period. So evening and nightfall period, very frustrating. And you have to be careful that hour by hour in the evening nightfall period, things can get even worse and worse and worse. And so everything you try and do will have a problem in the evening nightfall period. So you might as well not go out, stay home. Sometimes it's better to look at it that way. Saturday the 4th are planets which are moving very fast and they are not your best planets. So they can cause accidents, whether the accidents are verbal, whether they are emotional accidents, whether they are physical accidents, anything can happen. You have to go slow with these planets, control your impulsiveness to say things or do things. Lie low on this Saturday morning and afternoon. Let others take charge. Let others be the planner. You're not going to get things right. Evening and nightfall a little bit better. Now the planets of determination are there. And they are very determined to get you what you want. And the chances are they will try everything. So when planets are very determined, they make you just be overly determined and you're going like a bull in a china shop to get what you want. That doesn't look very nice. So with these planets of determination, take the soft approach. Be the polite person and you'll still get what you want in the evening nightfall period. There's one planet there, the planet of anger. Once in a while, you might get very angry in the evening nightfall. Just shut this planet up by telling yourself, I'm going to take the soft approach and be very polite. So think that way, okay? Well, I have a 90-minute session. And during this 90-minute session, I will talk to you about your next 8 or 9 years. And in that 8 or 9 years, I will give you a lot of information based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. And most of all, I will help you to realize how to get the best out of everything in life in those 8 or 9 years. I'll show you how to reach that supernatural side of you. I will show you how to formulate your own numbers. People who do so well in life, they are able to connect to the supernatural energy in them. And I'll show you how to do it. And I'll give you your lucky colors and your lucky gemstones and your lucky days, a lot of information so that you can be better than the rest. So I've shown you my email and I'll show it to you again. This is my email. Send me an email. Let's get down to having this 90-minute session so that I can make you better than the rest for the next 8 or 9 years. Thank you and goodbye.